Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're going to be going over a very simple and small hangar. So this can fit in the trainer aircraft that I've done before, the single prop trainer aircraft, but you can use it for whatever you want to, so feel free to convert it at all. It's not really for your big planes, and it's not really for your fighters, kind of like fighter jets either, but it'll do for smaller aircraft if you want to put this smaller aircraft in a hangar. I've actually got two of my trainer aircraft in one hangar, so that's the kind of size that you're looking for. It's really nice and simple. What we're going to do is we're going to jump into my default world and we're going to build this in completely in the vanilla texture pack. So let's get to it. Alright guys, and here we are in my tutorial blank world. So I haven't built it yet, but we're going to be building it together because it's quite simple anyway. I didn't really need to have it there to show you guys. You're going to need a grey block. There is a ton of options for this. You've got stuff like in this case, you've got light grey concrete, we've got stone, you've got polished andesite as well, or andesite, we've got all those ones. What else we got? Grey. I wouldn't build it out of gravel. I wouldn't build it out of cobblestone either, I think that'd look a little bit weird. But you do have, your light grey wool. What else blocks we got? Light grey wool, smooth stone, yeah, kind of you can kind of make it out of that, I guess. You also got clay. Stone brick, you could technically make it out of stone brick, that wouldn't look too bad. Cyan as well, so you've got... Basically what I'm trying to say is, you have a lot of choice with this one, because it's completely up to you. It depends on what you think looks best. So I quite like the grey kind of colours. I like the concrete colours as well, but I'm actually going to be using those for something else. I'm going to be using those for the ground, because I think they look quite more tarmacy, kind of like more road-like. So basically what I'm saying, choose a grey colour. Whatever you want. I'm going to be going with the light grey concrete. I just think it looks really nice and smooth, so it kind of like works with the look that I've got in my head for this hangar. But there's a load of other options that you can go for as well, so feel free to mix and match as many of those as you want. You're also going to need stone slab, good old stone slab. You're also going to need a stone brick slab and stone brick stairs. These are the only real grey stairs that we've already got except for cobblestone. You're also going to need cobblestone wool, and also some sort of grey concrete powder, and probably also, if we grab while we're at it, the yellow concrete powder as well. Grab those two as our kind of like starting blocks. I actually really like those little dots that they put in there. That's really good. So those are our basic blocks. It's really simple. Try not to destroy the floor. What we're going to do is we're going to build the front part of it first. So we're just putting down two blocks like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have, we get our yellow wool out. Actually, forget, we also need white wool, sorry. We also need white wool as well. This is the front of it. Sorry, not white wool, white concrete powder, there we go. Get it in the end. White concrete powder as well. So if we put down two of these, 1, 2, then what we're going to do is we're going to go with 23 blocks of yellow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, like that. There we go. So put that into the ground. And then we're going to have two lots of white. And then you can kind of see the size of it. This is the front of the actual building. And it's quite small. It is very small for an aircraft hangar. Just so you guys know. So we've got 2 blocks on the side there. We're also going to have 2 blocks on the side there. So now what we're going to have to do is we're going to start building the actual frame of it, just the bottom part of it for now. And it should line up perfectly with that, we hope. So if we go around to the side here, counting that block, so including that block, we've got 19 blocks going back. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now the good news is, we should have 27 blocks, including this one, going back that way because of what we've done over here. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Now that should line up perfectly, which it does. So we don't even have to count this bit out. It's great. It's a square. Love squares. Makes it a lot easier. So what we've actually got is we've got 19 blocks going across here. Just grab out this. I know I'm building a very, very rubbish little thing. But we've got 19 blocks going across that way, and we've got 27 blocks going that way. Okay, so 19 blocks on the side, 27 going that way. Nice and easy. Alright, next thing we need to do, a little bit of work. Well, actually, a couple of things we can do. For the bottom part of it, I did put in some stairs here. This will just make it like have a groove, like where the stuff goes in. I put in some light grey, or whatever my grey block was. It wasn't. I actually used iron on mine. The texture pack on mine has that I've got. Not this one, obviously this default. But what I actually use does have iron, being a nice grey block, which looks really good. And then just putting your stone brick stairs on the bottom here. This is just for the kind of like edge of the hangar. Makes it look like, you know, it'd lock into a groove. That's the idea, that the actual door that goes down will lock in. So from this side here, we're going to go up. It's going to be a total of 8 high. So that's including this block. So we've already got 1 high. So we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And guess what? We have to build all of it around like that. That's why we have to do some work. But yeah, nice and easy. So I'm not going to skip through this bit. I'm going to keep it going as the normal video so you guys can build along. If I do go faster than you guys, then always pause the video, you know. Don't think that you're a slow builder or anything like that. I've just been doing it for, you know, I've been playing Minecraft for like about 6 years, I think now. So if I'm going faster than you, that's probably why. Or you might be faster than me. In which case, I'm really sorry. You might have to skip the video a little bit to see what's everything going. But yeah, I quite like this hangar. It's quite nice and simple. It's my first one that I've actually tried. And what I wanted to do on the airbase is come up with different designs for the doors. So that's what I've actually tried to do. The first 3 hangars I've actually done I've actually got totally different doors and how they, like, you know, close up and everything. Well, not totally different, you know. There's only a few that you can actually really do. But try and get some different designs in to see what I like the best and what kind of works and how to figure it all out in Minecraft. It's always quite fun. But yeah, it's quite nice. And then when I actually built the planes, these were really, really small, but that kind of like works, I think. Especially for the area. It kind of actually made the area. So I was thinking at first I'd have like the Eurofighter Typhoons in, and then they're huge. They're way bigger. And I will be getting onto the tutorial if I haven't already for the Typhoons very, very shortly. So there we go. There we go. If we build up this, so you should be able to get 2 of the trainer planes in here, which is it looks like it's way bigger than that. But then you could also build some maintenance equipment around it, things like that. You can also, inside hangars, they sometimes have like part of it locked off as like a room, or they have rooms on the side of it. So you can do quite a lot with hangars. It's quite an interesting thing. I'll try and, if I remember at the end, I'll try and show you guys what you can actually do to extend them. I know my second hangar tutorial, looking like medium-ish size one, the small to medium size one that I've got. The other one is a little bit different, and does have rooms on it. Right, okay, so this is the base kind of like that you've got for it. This is how kind of like tall it is, and you can kind of see that. If you guys want to fill this in, I really like the grey concrete powder. I really do. Totally up to you if you wanted to do that. You know, it'd take quite a while, but you can fill that all in and just knock that in. If you want to, you could also go around with like a white line or yellow line or something. Probably white would look quite good. Literally just going around the outside of this. You know, just to highlight that there is an edge there. And then just bring that all the way around. Totally up to you again. But if we start building the actual roof of this, what we're going to do is we're going to go onto the side here. We're actually going to build up. And we're going to have 2 blocks. And I'm going to keep doing this for a little while. We have these 2 blocks. So we got 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. This is the way that we do the roof. So it's just laying out the roof. Now, I can't remember when we get to the other side or not. So what I'll do is I'll start building from the other side, just doing it roughly. No, we're not there quite yet. So building that one, on that one, and then we should have 3 blocks in the middle, and we just go across with those 3 blocks. So wherever it meets in the middle, you know, you should be able to have these 3 blocks here. It should be exact on each side. The back part of it, we do this as well, but at least with this back part, we can actually build up. Oops, not too high though. Like this. So we can at least build up. Don't know where we are with that, so I'm just going to ignore that and move on to the next bit. Which is always the way. This is actually how I build them as well. I don't plan out where the middle's going to be, and I just know that if I build it on an odd, it will get there eventually, and it'll be one more than whatever I've used if I've used that. See, this has gone wrong. And the reason it's gone wrong is because I've got 1 block here and then I've got 2, so at least I can just knock these blocks out until we get 3 in the middle. Just like that, nice and simple. Okay, cool. So we've got the back as well. There we go. So the front part of it is a little bit different. We're going to get our stone brick stairs, and actually I realised I need to knock that out completely, so we actually need to get rid of that one there, and same on the other side as well. It doesn't really need to go down to the bottom, but we'll leave it in there. What we do with our stone brick stairs is put in a stair, then put in an upside down stair, upside down stair, upside down stair, and upside down. That should just, you know, like link in quite nicely. And this is detail-y type stuff rather than anything else, to make it look like the door, the kind of like a mechanism that holds the door up that we're going to be doing. It just makes it look a little bit fancier. There's no practical purpose for it. So the next bit is going to be stairs going across here. So normal stairs, not upside down. Just have stairs going all the way across. This again is going to be part of that door system. It just makes it pop a little bit, and then behind or on top of this, we're just going to have our concrete again. So there we go. And that's the other thing about hangars. I'll show you if you want to do some designs as well. The kind of thing that you can do, and at least if you're using concrete, you do have a really good array, actually, not just a nice array, really good array of colours and everything that you can use for them. It's good. So, okay, next thing. What we're going to do, we're going to have our stone kind of like blocks as our lighter colour, and we're going to have stone brick kind of going on the outside. This is just because looking at these materials, and this is up to you again, your grey, if you're using a lot of grey blocks, try and make everything look quite, make it pop a little bit. If you've got like our lighter grey and a darker grey as we've got here, compared to our normal block, that will kind of like choose your roof kind of style, because if I did have the main part of the roof as my stone bricks, I think it looks too dark. Whereas if, and then if I put this on the outside, it does pop on the outside, but I still think that looks too dark. The other thing is the stone brick, of course, doesn't look too roofy. It looks like stone brick. So I'm going to use the stone, it's called stone slabs, to actually build this up on the sides. So that's what I'm going to go with there. So it's up to you guys again if you want to do that or not. But that's the way that I work. That's the way that I figure it out. So we're going to have anyway. I think I've made a mistake already, but we'll figure that out. Alright, so I've just had to go and check. So what we're actually doing, we are building on top of this one. We do need to do a little bit of tweak to this, but this will work as a really good frame anyway. Grab whatever your lighter block is, whatever you're using. I'm using the stone slabs on here. Put them on top of this bit. Then what you're going to do is going forwards, you're going to use your darker one. So I'm using stone brick for this. Of course, you could do it the other way around. Then underneath, just join those two there, not the front two. And this just kind of like covers up anything we're going to be doing in a second. So on this bit here, we're then going to do doubles. Doubles on there. Same thing where we're sticking it out by 2, and then we cover those up. So you will get like a block underneath there, but honestly, no one's going to really notice. I didn't even notice it's there. So then same again here, so 2 there, and you can see what's happening here. We're going to have to knock this quite a bit back. But it's better to knock stuff back than have to put blocks in, I think. At least that's what I think anyway. We have doubles there, double there. Kill this. We'll have to figure out the middle again in a bit, but that's fine. I think it's actually there-ish? I don't know. Find out. So if we do 2 here, let's do some doubles. Once we've got it on one side, it's absolutely fine then. We got 2 doubles there, and there you go. Doubles there. 2 doubles there, and then you get a single one there. So there we go, that's what we want. And we just put in 2 in here, just bring it forwards by 2. I thought I was looking a little bit pointy as well. I was looking a little bit too a different angle than what I was going for, what I had before. I was expecting that. Oh, I was thinking that was going to be the default, but it's not. Then just underneath here, now that we've got these, we can then put these in here. I think it's an easier way of doing it, definitely. There we go. Like that. There we go. That's good. So what we're going to do here, we're going to bring this along, as you can expect. And bring that in. Like that. And guess what? You're going to bring this one across as well. And knock out that one. Do your 2 there. Maybe not do that though. There we go. Like that. And if you're like me, you'll end up just like having a load of extra blocks that you've thrown in. Because you're clicking too much. Let's bring this one all the way back as well. Same thing. We'll sort out the back part of it in a bit actually. We're just going to, I think for the time being, just bring these across. Because this is quite easy to do actually. And this, the extra blocks we've got, it's making it really nice and easy. So, oh, not there. Put that in there. There we go. And bring this one back as well. There. Same again. Put it across. Yeah, I think you're getting the idea now what we're doing, which is just building a nice big roof. This is the only thing with these. The roofs are quite big. There we go. Put that in there. And then at least when we're at the top, we'll do this bit. Except for it's going to mess up my pattern of being able to go and start every layer on the other side, but that doesn't matter. There we go, and then we'll bring it down. Like that. And back here as well. I miss one like I did. There we go, get that to there. And same again, we're almost done though, we are almost done. It's the only thing with any sort of big building type builds in general. I never know what you guys want me to do with these bits as well. So if you guys did want me to, say for example, speed up the video on this bit, let me know and I'll actually do that in the future, if that's what you would prefer, because it is one of those, you know, go and just place a lot of blocks type of thing, or I could just skip completely. I can just you know, instead of speeding up the video, just have it where it will just skip to where it's all magically done. So it's up to you guys. It really is up to you guys. Some people like me going through all of it, and some people don't, because some people just like to pause the video and get on with it, which is fair enough. Right, okay, so you can see the angle that I had before, completely different than what we ended up with, which is fine. Gonna make mistakes. Always happens. You should never be worried about making mistakes. Unless you're looking after something like a nuclear reactor, then you probably should be. But anyway, right, so on here, just put them on top there. These ones, just delete them and build them up. You know, knock out all of those, double these, and singles in there, doubles in there, bits in there, doubles in there, bits on there, doubles like that, and then we just get our stone bricks and just shove these out by 2 blocks. Stone brick slabs. Not by 3 though. Oops. Just bring this all out. Like that, and then underneath as well. Like this. There we go. Okay, good. Right, so next bit. What we need to do. What I remember. We have got some extra bit to do, so I've got a couple reference pictures on my other screen, so that's why I'm just flicking through. What we need to do down here is just go down by 2 with the stone brick bit and just bring these out. That's literally it, just to go onto the outside of this. Like that, and just bring it out. And underneath this, what we're going to do is just bring this here as well. So you'll notice one thing I did here, actually no, you won't notice them, it's exactly the same. We're just bringing it out there, you're not bringing it out to this one here. And this kind of works quite nicely actually, I think. So it'll look a little bit more full. It's quite nice because it always covers up, if you ever do this with slabs, it always covers up if you got any extra blocks underneath. I think obviously we don't, but if you did, it then you know, covers them up, which is great. Okay, there we go. There we go, there. And fill this in underneath as well. Can of course go really fancy as well, and if you want to, you know, do stuff like this where you have occasional bits going in and everything like that, you can do. I've gone with mine being pretty, you know, I've tried to put in some detail, but I've tried to keep it quite military and quite simple, because that's what a lot of the military stuff is. It's quite simple, simplistic. Okay, cool. So I've got one more detail to do on the outside part of it, and then we can get on to what I'm dreading, which is the inside lights and also the door part of it. So the outside part's really easy. We're going to need our cobblestone wall. Right where we've got this white bit on the front here, right on the corner edge, we're going to build up just cobblestone wall. It will not connect in, don't worry about it. And then we've got some on the other side as well. What we're going to do is going to go 5 blocks, so this is between the bits here. If we go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So exactly 5 blocks, and you can just keep on going around with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And something's gone wrong. What have we done? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah, I made a mistake. So, I've got to move all of this back by 1 block, which I'm going to do now. Now that's corrected. Hopefully you guys didn't make that mistake and followed the 19 that I wrote down. Apparently I can't follow my own instructions. But what you should have is it should line up exactly here, where you've got 5 gaps, 5 blocks in between each of these, which is exactly how it should be. Then on the back, what we're going to do is the same thing here. We'll go down right in this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one here. Now actually this one is slightly different. I did remember this. So this one is slightly different. Is where we will move it to 6. And that is on purpose. That's just because it... Well, I say it's on purpose. I would have liked it to be perfect, but it's not going to be. So it's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we build that one up there. And oh, it's got to be 6, isn't it? Sorry, this one's got to be 6. I'll go back and I'll show you guys just in case I just confused the hell out of you. So if we build this corner one here, if you build it from each corner, you should be fine. So you build it from the corner, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then put one up. Then for the middle bit, you'll have 6 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Okay, then you have 5 on that bit. It's just that I forgot somehow how maths works. So there we go. That was what you should have, and it's just to add a little bit of detail in. It has no functional use at all, these. Not at all. I mean, there could be drain pipes. That'd be a lot of drain pipes, and also the rain's going to go down that way. But it doesn't really matter. So putting this on this side here as well. Then have 5 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and build that up. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, build that up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then build this one up. And then you got 1 left. Right in the front there. Okay, cool. So, now we've almost got a hangar, we need a door. That's one of the main things that we need. So, we're going to grab our stone slabs. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to have the door up. If you wanted it down, it's up to you actually. You can use the, where is it, stone slab block. If you wanted to make it out of stone slabs, this is, there is. Smooth stone, they've called it. So you could have it closed if you wanted to, and you just pretty much build that all the way up. And that's pretty much it. You could then, of course, also, if you wanted to put on this load of buttons and signs and things like that, you can have this closed like this, and you can actually have a sign going all the way through it. So let me show you. That's what I'm actually talking about. Otherwise, it's a bit difficult to actually show you guys. So you can have something like this. We can actually have one on there. So a sign going across like this. Oops, not with a D on it. Just with normal signs. Which is an easy way to do it, like with this. And I can with World Edit, but in default Minecraft. So you could do something like that, you know, to make it look like there's like a bar going across it. I'm not too keen on that at all, but you know, to make it look like there's a bar across it or something like that, or it's kind of like ruffled up, and that's where there's a bit that's sticking out. You know, you could do a load of that kind of stuff, but we're going to do it up as well. So we're going to make it so it's open, because that's the more complicated door than just some blocks. And of course, you don't have to use smooth stone. You can use like a block of iron or something like that, or whatever you want. You know, don't just do what I see. Do look at it and try and improve it. You know, feel free to completely tweak anything that I make. I'll show you. So on the stair that we've got, we're going to do 2 stone slabs going out. We're then going to go out by 2 stone slabs again. And then underneath this, we're going to have them going back. So this is a door that folds up. Okay, so this would, you know, as it goes up, kind of like folds up and out a little bit. So it's kind of like got a join right in the middle. That's what I was saying. Probably actually a sign going right through the middle might make more sense for this. And that's pretty much it. We're going to do some other details on it, but to kind of like make it look like the one that I've got on my world. But because we haven't got all the blocks, we can't do loads and loads and loads and loads of stuff, because we haven't got lots of fancy stairs that are, you know, look metallic and all that kind of stuff. But we can do a pretty good job in default, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to bring this out like that, and underneath this is just the starting point. So there, and bring this in. Oops, there we go. Like that, no, like that. There you go, so that's your really, really basic door. The next kind of bits we can do on it is more detail-y, which is going to be probably, can't see it for some reason, and trapdoor. Iron trapdoor is probably the closest that we've got to be able to use with this. So what we can do with iron trapdoors, we can put them on every other one. So this is just from one from the edge, put one in like this. That. Now you can also do. Yeah, don't use concrete powder for that. You can also stick this one out here as well. We can actually have one up there and then underneath. And we can also do. Let's have. There you go. This. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this all the way across. Let's bring this all the way across. I'll show you guys what I'm doing now. And then every other one we're going to have a block underneath like this, or a trapdoor underneath like this. Okay. And then when it does join, we'll then put another one on top. Like that. Not like that. Not going all the way though. And actually, yeah, I don't know why I got rid of it. I do need to do them in the middle as well. But the ones in the middle are, yeah, they're underneath, yeah. It's just the top. It's just that the ones that match this one here, they'll be normal. So there we go, have something like that. Have these underneath, there we go. Like that, there we go. So that then gives it a bit of a different kind of look to it. And what we can also do if you wanted to is where we've got the edge pieces this time, we can also have a stair in there, but of course we've only really got like stone brick stairs or cobblestone stairs, which might look okay. Those are the two that we've got. I'm going with stone brick because it's less noisy. I think it's probably the better term for it. We've got those there, and then what we can do here is we can also put on trapdoors on these to make it join. It's the opposite way around on the top, as you probably noticed. Maybe did. So you've got these bits on the inside on this bit, and you could of course do a stair on this one here. I just didn't think it looked very good, so I didn't go with it. And we got those underneath there where it just kind of like ruffles up, and that's pretty much it for those bits. So next bit is a little bit of a pain in the ass. It is the inside the hangar. Go inside the hangar. What we're going to do is we're going to grab a couple of blocks. We're going to grab our stone slabs. I think they're probably the best to use for this. We're also going to need some sort of fence. This is just to tie it up to the top. Let's go with dark oak or something like that. Is that dark oak? Yeah. Actually, we haven't got any like metal, you know, iron fence, but not like iron bars. You know, something proper iron. And we're also going to need a light as well. We're going to actually need a light source. So obviously with those, we've got where the glowstone is these days, but I'm going to use sea lantern anyway. I can't even find the glowstone. There it is. I just don't think in default the glowstone looks very good. So sea lantern to me looks more like a actual light that might actually be held somewhere. And of course, yeah, you guys might have already filled all this in, or you can do it afterwards. I'm going to do it afterwards off camera because I think it needs to be done at some point, but not really now. Right, okay, so if you go into a corner, what we're going to do is going to do a block like this. Then what we're going to do is going to have 3 slabs. So one, I'm actually going to put down some lights. This is really dark at the minute. Okay, so for the rafters, the kind of bits where we're going to put the lights, what we're going to do is we're going to put in a block here, like that, out of our stone slabs. You could of course use a load of other materials as well. I'm going to use a different material. I'm going to use cobblestone slab or something like that, just to make it look different. So we're going to have a block there, and then we're going to have 3 slabs, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to have 7 slabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we're going to have 3 slabs, 1, 2, 3. Then same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and then a block like that. Nice and easy. Then we're going to have 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. There's a gap. I'm going to put in those lights just literally because it lights it up. Put in a block, 1, 2, 3, build it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, like that. And back to here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and then a block. And then again on the other side, 1, 2, 3. You can kind of see the patterns going on here. Whoops, trying not to destroy the wall. Block there, then going 1, 2, 3. A block there. 1, 2, 3, and then guess what? A block there. See, it all works out, which is really good. Because I pre-worked it out. So if we do it in this kind of like mass way, we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then here, 1, 2, 3, block. Let's get these in here as well. 3 blocks. And there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3. That's not 7, is it? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it is. There you go. Put that in there. 2, 3. And underneath as well. That. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Right. So now we can get rid of these blocks that we've got on the side here, because we don't need them anymore. They were just there for placeholders. Okay. So what we're going to do, right in the middle of this, join this up with our fences. I'm not too sure if I like the dark oak fence at all, but I'm going to go with it for now. It kind of works. And then what we're going to do it right in the middle of this block here, the 7 that we've got. Right in the middle, we're going to make the top bit a block purely so we can put dark oak fence on it. So just put an extra slab on top. These, I'm sure that'll go wrong at one point. I'll put it offset for one of these. It'll look really odd, but time being, I'm just going to rush through it because it's easy. Actually, I think I've done it. I think I've done it all right. So then put in your fence as well. Oops, there. Alright, this we'll get there eventually. Now what we get to do is join some of it up. So the middle piece, right in the middle, join this up, like that. Join this all the way across. With this block that we've added, we're actually going to join those across as well. That's going to be another joining piece. Join it up where it's strongest, kind of makes sense to me anyway. So that's what I kind of went with. You don't have to use this roof for putting in lights at all, but it's up to you, really. Totally up to you. Right, okay. And then we got some lights on this kind of like 7 beam. We got 2 lights here, 2 lights here, 2 lights there, and 2 lights there. I'm pretty sure it is. I might have to. I'm actually just going to quickly check. Yep. So like normal, totally wrong. So remove these. They are just on the sides anyway. They're right on the sides of these, but they are 2. So on the 7. And they're just out on the sides of these. I think it was just to spread out the light a little bit more, is what I was going for with this, and I think that's why I made these 7s in total, because it doesn't really go with the rest of the pattern, it doesn't really follow anything, but it does provide a lot of light, which is exactly what we need. There we go, put in your lights, and it keeps them at a good height as well. That's a good thing. There we go. Right, okay. So that is actually it, amazingly. So it's not too bad. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this tutorial anyway. Tell me what you think of it, and if you want more of this kind of thing, this building type of thing. Also, if you want the inside of these bits or not, totally up to you. But it'll be really good if you guys have edited this. Actually, what I did forget to do is show you guys if you want to make like a room or anything like that. You could literally just count out a couple blocks on the back and just start building. And have like a small room like this. Just on the back. It doesn't go all the way to the roof or anything like that. You could just have it go to like here. Stone slab. Whack that on top. If you want to. There we go, like that. Have a door over on this side. You usually have the door on like the back, or you could actually have it on the front if you want to. If you want to have it on the side. And then you could always have a window as well, if you want to do like that. Get some like plain glass or something like that, and you can have like a little office or something in here if you wanted to. Totally up to you. And the reason I've got the roof so high is purely so I can put lights in. That's the reason I've done that. So you can put like lights in here, like so, and then actually don't have to use the stone brick stuff at all. But you could do. At least then there, and it doesn't feel cramped or anything like that. That's why usually putting up big is a lot better. But it's totally up to you if you wanted like a little room like that. You could also of course build them on the side of it, where you just literally just build like a little room. I'll be doing that in another hangar where I actually do show you guys what I've done with mine. But you can do stuff like that and it does look okay. So you've then got a plane over here and you can have like a little office or restroom or that kind of thing. Probably not with a gigantic window, but totally up to you. But yeah, tell me what you think of this tutorial, guys. I want as much feedback as I can get, just so I can really improve these and make them a lot better. but that is the small hangar in the default texture pack, which is quite good. I quite like it. I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, let me know anyway, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.